What is going on, my peoples? Welcome back to the channel, and today I want to talk to you guys about a newly released figure from Hot Toys, and it is Deadpool. Deadpool? I am slain. Nah, man, I'm pretty sure you're Deadpool. Nah, but seriously, it is Deathstroke, and this figure, it looks absolutely insane. I have no words to express how much I love this figure. It looks ridiculously good. Look at this, guys. He's so much detail. He has so much going on. The colors of the costume and everything is so on point. Like I have no words to express how much I like this figure. This is one of those figures that I have to buy my nails and my fingers just not to buy it, not just pre-order it right now, because I absolutely love this figure. And the Batman, the Arkham series is one of my favorite games ever. Absolutely ever. I love everything about that game. To the point that whenever I think of Batman, whenever I think of Catwoman or any of those characters, the representation on that game is what it comes to my mind. That is how much I like these games. I think they have nailed the Batman character. The game is absolutely awesome. And every representation, the artists working on this game, they completely nailed the ambiance on Gotham City and every character. And I just absolutely love everything they have done with this series, and I'm struck by how much how amazing this figure looks. It's just like I'm super happy for whoever's gonna get this, and it's sad. I am sad inside that I am not collecting this, and I just financially I cannot do it. But this is an absolutely outstanding figure. And I heard some people saying, comparing him to Deadpool, and no, I own the Deadpool figure. It's one of my favorite figures ever. I absolutely cannot live without figure of Deadpool because I adore that figure. But this, compared to that, sorry, but it blows it out of the water, in my opinion, and just my opinion on it. Everybody, if you like Deadpool, then fine, that's your opinion, and that's perfectly fine. There is no wrong here, but in my eyes, this guy looks way better than Deadpool. Holy shit! Look at that. Let's just get onto the head sculpt. Look at the head sculpt. Look at how damaged the helmet is. Look at the eye inside. You can only see one of the eyes, obviously, but look at the determination on that single eye. It's just, it speaks volumes for this figure, and how scarred, how dented, all the scratches throughout the helmet and throughout the entire armor that he's wearing. It's just absolutely outstanding. This is why Hot Toys keep raising their prices, kicking us in the ass, literally, and we keep buying their figures because they're #1. Absolutely, guys. So it is the truth. They're #1. There's no denying. Look at this guy. He looks absolutely outstanding. Look at that. He's so busy. He has so much going on. He has like pouches everywhere, and grenades and bullets and shells and cases and guns and swords, and you don't even know where to look. He looks absolutely flawless. I am in love with it. I am blown away by this figure, honestly, and I am super happy they are continuing this line. And I can only imagine what they're gonna do down the road with other figures from this line, and I am absolutely looking forward to that. Another of the million things that I like about this figure is like you can see like his ninja whatever tied up on his forehead, but he has a mask so you don't see it, but you can see like those strings coming on, and they're on a wire, so you can pose him like he's on there on the wind or something like that. Really nice detail. Thank you, Hot Toys, for including a wire inside there. It does so much for the figure. Just look at that standing still. It looks awesome. Coming on to the accessories a little bit, he comes with the staff, and these you can see here is collapsed, but at the same time you can have it extended. It's not the same staff, it's different ones. but you have both. You can choose from the collapsed one to the extended one, and that is really neat. You can get a lot of poses with that. Obviously, another of the accessories that you have is the sword. And the sword, it looks completely different to any sword that you have ever seen. It's very unique to his character, and it looks very techie, I don't know, samurai, something like that. It reminds me of the Foxhound from Metal Gear. It looks kind of like that sword a little bit, but his own tone. It's just incredible, and I cannot stop looking at this figure. Holy cow! It looks just incredible. Seriously, guys, I'm sound like I'm promoting this figure or whatever. I don't really care if the Hot Toys sells or not, but that's how I feel. I really like this figure. Anyways, and this pose. Whoever came out with that pose, good job, Hot Toys. Whoever did it, amazing pose. I really like that pose. I would definitely go for it if I had this picture on any moment in my life. I don't think that's gonna ever happen, but that is a really cool pose. So another cool pose that you can strike is this one. And talking a little bit about the articulation, you can see he has ankle articulation on his right leg right there. And at the same time, I don't know if you have ever tried to get hands together like that on a Hot Toy, but it's pretty difficult. I don't know how long the guy that was trying to do this, how long he took, but he's holding the sword very well, as we can see there on the picture. So it looks like this guy, because the Batman figures, they tend to be really difficult to pose, and this guy hopefully is going to be a little improvement over that, so he's not going to be so restricted when it comes to posing him around, because this is a figure that you definitely want to pose him on an extreme pose because of how badass he looks and how many things he has so you can pose him with. Another thing, yet another accessory that this guy has is a handgun. In this case, I believe it's a Desert Eagle. Yeah, it's out of focus there, but yeah, it is a Desert Eagle. Coincidentally, Deadpool has Desert Eagles as well. Is it a coincidental? I think not. Anyways, moving along. There we can see him jumping with his staff, fighting Batman. Pretty cool. I really like that. And on this picture right here is giving you hope, because this blurry image we see here, it is Batgirl, and that is telling us that they're gonna continue this line. This is telling me that we're gonna get down the line, we're gonna get Catwoman, we're gonna get Harley Quinn, and we're gonna get possibly Scarecrow, and all these amazing characters from this absolutely insane and beautiful series that Arkham Origins is. Batgirl, the representation for Batgirl on that series is, to me, is just the best. She looks really cool. She looks absolutely outstanding. The same with Nightwing, the same with Robin. Everybody just looks flawless on this series, and I could only imagine the displays of somebody who has them all when Hot Toys finally decides to put them all out. So yeah, this tease right here by Hot Toys is Batgirl, and I am super excited to see how she's going to come out. I'm sure that Hot Toys is going to nail her as they have done with every single figure. So this is everything included on the packaging. You have the figure itself, you have the handgun, you have this grappling hook thing that you don't see on any of the pictures. They're just showing it us to here at the end. This guy, they're showing on this picture here, he has like grenades, he has like a million pouches and shells and you name it. He's accessorized all over the place, and I really like that. He comes with a long staff, with a shorter version of it, with the sword, an assortment of hands, a backdrop, and the vase. So he's pretty packed, you know, he comes with a lot. So we're gonna move on to the next topic we always talked about, and is price. So this guy is going for $250, and I think he's a little bit expensive. Not too much, but he's just a little bit expensive. And we're gonna we're gonna compare him with other figures from his own line. So we're gonna come to the Joker here, and this is the cheapest one, which is $230, and he came with all of this, quite a few accessories, right? Even though he has just a regular suit, it's just fabric, and there's not much going on in the suit. Amazing tailoring, by the way, but it's just a regular suit. There's not much going on. So this guy is $20 cheaper. So we're gonna move on to this guy, and this guy is $245, so $5 cheaper, and he came with a lot. He came with so much that you can basically have another figure. I mean, you can have two, but you can have two characters in one, and I absolutely loved it, the fact that they did this, and they did not make us buy another figure. Hot Toys Anakin, does it sound familiar? You could have done this. You've done it before. You did it right here. Okay, let's not get into that. So yeah, this is an absolutely amazing buy, and I would buy this figure as well if I was collecting this, because this guy looks incredible, and the fact that you have the two versions, that you can have either one, even better. I mean, there's just no comparing this figure. So $5 less than this guy, and this is the same price, $5 less, and this is the Batman himself, and he comes with a bunch of stuff at the same time. So is this guy overpriced? Just a little bit. At the same time, I believe these two guys are just a little bit overpriced, just $5 to $10 overpriced, and this could be around the same. This to me is like $15 to $10 overpriced, something along those lines. Would I pay $250 for this guy? Right now, I would absolutely pay $250 with this guy, because this guy, he just looks outstanding. He looks incredible. Every detail on this suit, every nook and cranny, all the scratches, it's just, this figure is amazing, and I'm happy for all you guys out there. They're gonna be getting this figure, put it on your collection. It is going to look amazing. And even better, you have more figures from this line coming your way, which is going to make your collection look even better. And I cannot wait to see your videos with all those characters together that I absolutely love and adore, and I had so much fun playing those games. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on this figure. Put your comments on below. What do you think? Let's do a Deadpool versus Deathstroke on the comments. Who do you like best? Deadpool or Deathstroke? Are you getting Deathstroke? Are you getting the new Deadpool for the new movie? Are you getting both? Are you getting neither? You just don't care. You're a Star Wars guy or something like that. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts on the comment below. I'll be checking every single one of them. I'll be answering to all your comments, and try not to be a stranger on the channel. Be around.